Hello, good morning and welcome to Softer Side Life with me, George Akid, here on Crafters TV. Happy Sunday, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. It is, of course, Sunday morning / afternoon, which means we take you to the softer side of life here on Crafters TV. And well, I know what you're thinking. Have they left you by yourself? No, they haven't indeed. We have got the legend, always here on Softer Side of Life. What we call our fabric queen. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Bernie's here. Good morning, Bernie.
Hiya, George. It's our first day of working together. I've been so excited because I've seen everyone else working with you. I'm like, when am I going to get to work with George? And today's the day on National, or is it International Sewing Machine Day? How exciting is that?
I know, it's World Sewing Machine Day today. Have you got a name for your sewing machine?
No, because I've got a few, George, so I'll be on a while naming them.
We've got a favourite sewing machine, I love it. Yes, it is World Sewing Machine Day, and we'll come to that in a little bit here on Crafters TV. I mean, today is an exciting day. Now, I know what you're thinking. I just want to point out the elephant in the room. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about this lovely jumper. Look at it. It's got stuck in. Look at that. Ooh, nothing in there. Yeah, I did put it on Facebook and Instagram last night. I said, oh, this is exciting. We're going to get a bit Christmassy in June. We're going through a little bit of a heat wave here in the UK, and we're talking about Christmas. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little bit sweaty. How are you doing over there, Bernie? I love the headband, I'm not going to lie. It's beautiful.
I'm actually pleased I can wear a headband today because it keeps my hair back with it being so warm. Yeah, I did refrain from putting my big, thick, woolly Christmas jumper on because I would have just melted in a heap with that one. So, but yeah, it's nice. I mean, is it Australia where they have it? It's really hot at Christmas time?
Yeah, because we have the winters. It's the opposite to us, so they don't have snow. Doesn't Father Christmas get pulled by kangaroos in Australia? Isn't that? No, I think that's I'm not sure. Can someone find that out? Producer Johnny's in, and Charlotte. Have a look at that. I'm sure Father Christmas gets pulled by sleigh by kangaroos, not reindeer. Who knows? Oh, as always here on Crafters, it's an education. But enough about education. We need to get into stuff because it's a brand new launch day here on Crafters TV. Something exciting for you. You may have seen these already, but we are bringing them to you here today. It is the Multi-Craft Applique Christmas dyed collection with 47 elements and 17 sheets of felt. Yes, indeed. Very exciting. Now, these are stunning, absolutely beautiful. We're going to look at these are the crafting dies here. Look at them, absolutely fantastic. And we've got some beautiful little demonstrations. I think the word is versatile that we are showing here today. We're not only going to be doing cards, because of course it is Softer Side Life, but this is what you can do with the dies on the cards. Look at that, beautiful Joseph and Mary there with the baby Jesus there. I think that's absolutely beautiful. But of course, as you know, with our wonderful dies, they can also go into fabric as well. Look at this Nutcracker pillow as well. I absolutely love this cushion. This is gorgeous. And we've also got a little star with our nativity scene there with a donkey, a little sheep, angel and everything. Plus as well, you can also make baubles. I love the baubles. These are my favourite so far, the little baubles, little angel and the little donkey. You can have a matching set here at Christmas. Stunning. Bernie, what are you thinking about the new dies that we've got today?
I absolutely love them. I love them, George. They are so, like you say, they're so versatile. I mean, we're going here. Now, you were looking at smaller samples there, but look at this.
That's
absolutely
beautiful.
Amazing nativity scene. Absolutely fantastic. And also what you can do is once you start looking at the dies, and I always do this, I always look at the dies and think, what else can I make? And I'm thinking, if you cut that donkey out in white and had some of the black embroidery thread, stitched some stripes across, you've got a zebra.
So I didn't know where you were going to go with that, Bernie. Yeah, maybe unicorn, producer Johnny, not a zebra.
Yes, a unicorn as well. But like, because you've got all of that felt in there, you've got all of those colours to actually make, well, all different things. You make a fabulous unicorn. I'm just thinking I might, if I get a minute later on, I might see if I can work out a unicorn.
Yeah, we can have a little unicorn. Well, let's take a quick look at what you are getting in this deal. You are getting the two sets. So you're getting the nativity scene dies, and you're also getting the Nutcracker dies as well. So you're getting all this here with the baby Jesus, Joseph, Angel, Mary, and the sheep and donkey. Like you were saying, Bernie, you can take those items and use them on different things, like make a zebra or a unicorn. Plus, as well, you are getting the Nutcracker here as well, with all those little fairy. I mean, you can take them items individually and not use them again for whatever you need to be doing. Plus as well, we're giving you an amazing bundle. You're going to get this wonderful felt as well. All these different colours of felt here as well. 17 sheets of felt to do whatever you need to do with this felt here. The lovely pinks, blues, every colour across the rainbow, including the flesh tones here, and bring it across the bright colours as well. So you're going to be able to create those amazing, whatever you want to create, baubles, cushions, little items for your Christmas tree, whatever you need, we are giving you the full set. That is priced at £56.66, which is the best saving you're going to get. You're going to be saving yourself 20% if you are buying the bundle. Of course, you can buy the items individually, but you're going to get the best deal for money with buying the Nutcracker scene, the nativity, and as well the felt. And don't forget, it is the spend more, save more deal at the moment. So if you are spending over £30, you get yourself a £5 or dollar saving. If you're spending £60/dollars, you're saving yourself £10, $10. And if you spend over £100 dollars, you're going to be saving yourself a whopping £15, $15. For you guys stateside, if you buy the full set today, you're going to be saving yourself £10 extra, $10 should I say. Here in the UK, you've got to spend a little bit more, but I'm sure you can do that quite easily to get that extra £10 off. Right, Bernie, how are we doing? Let's have a look at what we can make with these wonderful, brand new Christmas Applique dies.
I don't know if anyone else, eagle-eyed viewers watch, just realised the remote control for the TV was on the counter, so I'm just going to get... is that Johnny trying to get the football on later on? Is he on the big screen?
I love that. I think you made it.
The first one I thought I'm going to look at is the nativity set. The Nutcracker and Friends set. And I just want to show that these are stunning. So Wendy and the design team made these, and these are with card. But as I move along, look at those.
I think they're brilliant.
They are stunning. Absolutely stunning, and I would love that hanging up in my hallway or living room over the fireplace at Christmas. Absolutely stunning. And she's used colours as well on here just to shade the face and everything as well. So like you say, it's not just, obviously you're getting the felt in that bundle there, which is perfect, but you've got your cards, you've got your fabric, you've got your faux leather, you've got your cork, you've got your leather. Glitter fabric will be absolutely stunning as well. So you've got all of those different mediums that you can cut with. Now these are multi-craft dies. I don't know if you've come across these dies before, George.
I've not, but I have learnt this morning that these, let me get this right if this is right, multi-craft dies means you can use them on card and with fabric as well. Versatility is the key word I'm taking away from today.
Definitely. And what they are is the thickness of them is between your thin paper die, card die, and the multimedia dies, the thick one. So it's in between that. So with fabrics, you're going to cut 2 or 3 layers with fabrics, whereas the multimedia dies are specifically made for fabric, so you can cut through more layers. Yeah. But obviously this one, you know, it's very versatile. So what I'm going to do is, actually, before I start cutting, I'm going to quickly show you what you get in the packaging. Brilliant. So you get your dies. So we've got all of the dies on here. In this one, we've got 23 dies in this set, but also what we give you is this really helpful guide. So you're getting the guide in here, which is the die reference, and it's telling you what each of the shapes are, how many you need to cut. So say for the Nutcracker's hair, you cut 2, the wings cut 2, and if it's used for more than one thing, so the circles here for the cheeks, eyes and the buttons. So you're going to get all of that guide in there. You're also going to get the guide, and this is for in the nativity as well, you'll get the similar layout.
Yes.
You get your item. This is the guy I'm going to do now. I'm going to cut out the Mouse King. Now, when you look, do you know the Nutcracker story? I've been researching it.
No, go on, enlighten me here, Bernie. I'm excited for this. Go on.
So, it was written by a Prussian author, and I can't remember the name. That's the one thing I didn't memorise. In early 1800s.
Yeah.
I'm sacked already. Early 1800s. And what it's about is a little girl who gets a Nutcracker toy.
Yeah.
And she fixes him because he's damaged, and she puts him into a toy cabinet with her other dolls and toys, and on the night time they come to life. Oh. And that's then when all the characters. So the little girl's Clara.
Yeah.
She's sometimes called Marie, so my mum's called Marie.
Is she?
Yeah,
maybe she was with the Nutcracker.
She maybe was, I'll have to ask her. Well, I was saying earlier, I was in the nativity at school with a white sheet and a tea towel tied round my head as a shepherd. That's...
Yes. I once played the donkey. Yeah. Didn't have to wear a costume or anything, just it's not childhood, it's an hard upbringing.
I was going to say the front or the back of the dog.
I'll let you make your own decisions on that one, whatever you think you're best. Whatever you think you're best. Right, so do you know what this reminds me of, these dies, with the laying it up? It reminds me of Lego. You know, like when you've got, like, layer it all up and, like, little minifigures and stuff? Yeah.
Well, that's what applique, that is it, because this essentially is applique. Whenever you're laying anything on top of each other, that's applique, basically. So I'm just going to lay all my little bit. Now, you can see here I'm using the Junior. Now, I'll often use the large Gemini because a lot of our multimedia dies are the large shapes.
Yes.
But with this one, they fit perfectly on the Junior plates.
Right.
So let me just get my pieces out. So we're going to have his body. Now I'm using slightly different colour. Well, some colours the same as the picture, but the picture is a guide. So if I pop this here, so you can see what I'm doing here, you can use the picture as a guide. So if you are unsure, and it's the first time that you've been using any of our dies, you know, if you've treated yourself today, follow that as your first one. And then once you start progressing, you'll then start going into other colours and other mediums as well. I mean, you could, if you've got, like, say you've got like a red and gold themed Christmas decorations.
Yes, you could do it red and gold.
Oh, yeah, that would be fab.
I love this set, 'cause I think you can have everything can match. And I know sometimes, like, people, like my mum, when she decorates the Christmas tree, it's a colour theme. It's red and gold, or this year it's blue and white. But you can make this, you can have everything matching, like the bunting, which you just saw with the Nutcracker characters on. You could have the baubles which match. You could have place settings on Christmas Day. You could have Christmas decorations, Christmas cards, gift tags, all sorts, and it will be themed. And I think it looks so nice, and you've done it all yourself. I love it. Just so you know, Bernie, the author of the Nutcracker, that's a completely different thing, is E.T.A. Hoffman.
That's it, Hoffman. I was thinking Hoffman, and I was like, I can remember the ETA.
Yeah.
With estimated time arrival.
Right. I love it.
I was thinking of that one, but then I couldn't quite get it. Yeah, I think it was 1817 or 1819.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It's really, it is a really, really old story. And obviously it's then developed into a...
1816 is that
there's
producer
ballet
Johnny?
as well, 1816.
Yeah, he's famous for his ballet. Good morning to everybody who is watching. We've got loads of people. Fran on YouTube, good morning from Maryland. They are really cute. You're right there. I think Director Charlotte's just sneezed right in my ear. I thought we were getting attacked. It's fine. Helen on YouTube, fabulous sets and demonstration. Ooh. And Claire Stark on Facebook, she says, my machine is called Joe. Is that named after our Joe? As Gemini Joe. This is Gemini Joe. I'm available for all weddings. Do you know what I find really not offensive, but annoying, is when people call the dogs George. I sort of feel like certain names don't go to animals. For example, George is not a dog name. And this is when we get loads of comments going, my hamster's called George. Have you got a dog, Bernie? Have you got any pets? Have they got any? What are their names?
So my dog's called Pippa. But my sister has got a spaniel called Clive.
Clive? That's a good name for a dog.
Yeah, Clive. We call him Clivio. Clivio.
I love it.
Right,
so they're going into the Gemini. Quarter of the stock's already gone. Wow. They are flying out. I mean, loads of you have got these in your basket already. I think if they're in your basket, you've got to check out now, because I've got a feeling these may sell out by the end of the day. They're being launched today. The nativity, we haven't even got to the nativity scene yet. I'm just looking at the Nutcracker one at the minute. Plus, you're getting the 17 sheets of felt. All those colours that Bernie's just been layering up then are going to come in this bundle. £56, $66. Remember, it's also spend more, save more. You're going to get extra if you spend over £60 or $60, you get an extra £10, $10, or £100. It's there at the bottom. You're going to get yourself a £15 or $1 saving. But as well, on top of that, Club Inspire, remember, if you are 20% platinum member, you're going to $44.80. $52.80. I mean, it's a bargain, that. Right, Bernie, you have been going through the Gemini. How are they looking over there?
They look fab. So I've just got a piece here just to lay it onto so you can see it better. So I say I'm building this mouse up. So we've got his body there, and then I'm just going to get his little jacket.
Oh, he looks lovely.
And pop his little jacket on. And what you would do is you would glue as you go. So I'm going to lay these down because I want to get through quite a lot. But the glue I would use is our Kalal felt glue.
Yes.
So this is great, and what I like to do is I I have a little bit of scrap card next to me, pop it on there, and then glue it down. Actually, I'm going to glue it onto this card, you know, because this would show where actually this could be made as a like a topper for a card.
Yeah, it could.
Couldn't it?
Could.
So, you know, that's what, would help if I open my glue.
Well, that's it. If you're looking at that Kalal felt glue, you get a 3-pack bundle on that. That's just for UK only at the moment, but it's £7.17. That's for our UK viewers. You're going to get 3 tubs of basically of the Kalal felt glue 3-pack bundle. So if you are thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to get the sets, this is my first time doing a little bit of felting and a little bit of pleaking, I may need the craft glue as the felt glue, you can get that into your basket as well, saving 20% off.
There we go. So I'll just pop. So you would be a bit more careful than me. And I'm just going to build up the pieces. So that's, like I said, that's what Applique is, building up the pieces. Now, I'm gluing them on here. We could use the stick and spray.
Yep.
We could use the stick and stay, which is the permanent spray. Or you could actually stitch them down. If I let me just grab this hoop here. So I've got this hoop here. So this is off the nativity set. But this one has been free motioned on the sewing machine.
Right, I see.
So that's where you guide the fabric. So you'll do a show with us one day, George, and I'll do a bit of free motion stitching. It's where you guide in the needle. So, or you can hand stitch them.
Right.
So the star here is actually being hand stitched around as well. So there's lots and lots of different ways to put everything together. So I'm just going to work through and just get all of these bits.
While you're doing that, question from Lorraine on Facebook. Looking very Christmassy, she must add, and we do. I mean, it's very warm. It's very warm. I'm going to be like this thing at the end of the show. Can you use these on a card? And if so, what combination do you use? I have the original Gemini, but what can she use on that? It does work, I'm sure. Yes?
Yeah, absolutely perfect. So they'll fit through all of our Geminis.
Yep.
Because the dies aren't the big massive dies. So say a lot of our multimedia dies, like our bag making dies and things like that, you do need the large Gemini for.
You can make a bag out of these. You could make gifts from these.
You could, absolutely, absolutely. Now I'm just thinking, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I haven't made his cape.
No.
So I might have to do his cape later. I might do everything, but he's not going to have a cape.
Okay, he's not having a cape.
I'm going to do him without a cape, yeah.
That's fine, he's capeless.
Let's get his ears on and his crown. But you can see how, I'm using a grey here, and I'm just building it up.
Oh, his ears, look at that.
Look at his cute little ears. And then we've got the little bits in the centre. And if you find that the little bits are a little bit fiddly, if you've got like daft nails like me, telly nails are no good sometimes.
Telly nails.
You can use your tweezers. These tweezers are the ones that I have with my overlocker. So if you've got an overlocker, you'll have some tweezers.
Yeah. Some questions coming in through for Bernie. You know you're using the felt glue there. Rwanda on Facebook, will the felt glue last through the washer? So if this was to be washed, if it's been stuck down with felt glue, would it last through the washer? I
am pretty certain, but I'm just going to double check. As it will say on the side.
Tension. Dun, 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 dun.
So the fabric textile glue, you can wash up to 40 degrees.
Right, so on a cold wash.
So with this one, it doesn't actually say. So with this felt one, I would say that you wouldn't wash using the felt.
Yep.
But if you want to make something where you do want to wash it, use the Kalal textile glue.
Textile glue.
So that works just as well.
Just as well through the washer.
Yeah.
And Claire's asking on Facebook, if you use stick and stay or the Kalal glue, do you have to stitch too?
No.
No.
No, nope, you can do either or.
Perfect.
So you can just see how I'm just playing quite nice here.
Yep.
And this one, I love this little die here. There's 3 little ones in there, but that gives you all the little bits. So it gives you it for his eyes.
Yeah.
And everything. So, you know, you're going to get your bit of glue, put your little bit of glue on the end, and then just pop these little ones in. Alternatively, you could use little buttons or beads.
Nice.
Beads would look fab, wouldn't they? And you could thread the beans. Beans.
Which ones? Baked beans?
Beads, yeah.
Jellies?
You could thread the beads on some of our embroidery thread.
Yeah.
And then start decorating with that. So I'll pop his little eyes on.
This would be good for kids to do, wouldn't it?
Oh, fantastic. Absolutely
Kids can make
fantastic.
Christmas cards. Third of the stock already gone on this, so if you are wanting these, we've only been here 20 minutes and third of the stock already gone, you are loving it. If it is in your basket, make sure you are checking out because it is going to be selling out by the end of the day. Remember, £56, $66, and as well, you're getting the spend more, save more. We're giving you even bigger savings on that. So you're spending over $60, you can get yourself a saving of $10/$dollars. Looking lovely, our little King Mouse.
Doesn't it?
He's very nice.
Then, what you're going to do is, if you haven't got any embroidery thread, this is a great time. I know I've only got 5 here. We've actually got 6 sets, 6 packs on the show.
Yes.
But in this one here, which is the Essentials one, there's a black. So that black one there is perfect for embroidering some little whiskers on there and his little mouth. Yeah.
Look at that.
Or what you could do is also do some little fancy stitching on his boots.
Laces.
So if he's got stitching like or laces on, yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, and also on the packaging one, we can see here he's got little dots on his fur, on his little, what do you call it?
Snout.
His
Mouth.
cape.
Cape. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant his cheek. I thought you meant his face.
His cape that I've failed to cut out.
Yeah.
But his cape, so if I look at the dies here, here's the cape here.
Right.
And that actually also can double up as a dress on the patterns as well.
Nice.
So that's how you can mix and match them. And you can match the sets as well. So that one where I cut out these little eyes and the little buttons, so when you're doing the other set and you need any eyes, you can use that die out of this set as well. But you don't need to worry about that because you're going to get both in the bundle.
Yeah.
So you've got all of your pieces in there. But I just think he is so really cute. And what I'm going to do is show you one of my favourite samples that I've seen this year from the team. All our team are fabulous. However, now Charlotte, you might have to pan out for this one. Oh, my arms are going to ache. Are you ready?
Look at that. Oh,
I can't
wow.
even. Now, you're going to make me stand still for ages, aren't you?
I would come and help you, but I can't. And I'm like,
it's okay. Alison in our team, Alison Jones, made this runner. So she's used the alphabet builder block, what we're going to use later on, but also she's used all those characters from the Nutcracker and Friends and putting them on the letters as well. How cute.
I love that. I mean,
don't they?
Oh yeah, that's all we can see, Bernie, is your little headband poking out the top, like a little ho. There's the
There we go. But isn't it fantastic? I mean, like, it's not. It's longer than what you even think. So it's a fantastic table runner. Well done, Alison. Thank you for that. I mean, like I said, the team have done some fabulous samples.
Yeah.
But the amount of characters on there, and also the good thing on here as well is Alison has used other materials. So she's used fabric, she's used our glitter fabric, she's used felt, she's used faux leather, she's put little, so that's a little sequin.
Yeah.
I'm getting all excited with all the stuff in it. Little sequin there with a little bead on top, little beads for his eyes. Absolutely stunning. It is absolutely stunning. So you can really, really, really go to town with these, or make them. If you're making like plain ones, you could have. So you know, if you do like we go to craft fairs and things now, you could do some blank ones. Have blank ones, and people can pick what colours they want. And then if you make one up quickly like that, that's then the front to go on the front of a card.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no craft card maker, George, but a little one on the front there with a little sentiment on, bit of matte and lavin.
Yeah.
I think that would be absolutely great.
I think it will. I think this is what we're showing on this today. Is just the versatility that you're going to get from these dies with table runners, baubles, cushions, cards, presents, everything. So much stuff from this one set. A third of the stock has already gone, and I've got a feeling it's going to keep on going. You are going to get a look at also, and as well, you're not just getting the dies in this, you're getting the felt as well. 17 sheets of felt. Bernie did fan this for me earlier, and I'm very scared not to drop it because I feel like Bernie would attack me if I messed up the felt. But she just chasing me with felt. But yeah, look, all these wonderful colours. All the bright colours, the Christmassy reds and greens, along with these gorgeous flesh tones as well. Charlotte, did you see these again? Oh, bless Charlotte. Hay fever's in season. All these amazing colours here that you're getting on the felt alongside these applique dyes to make those beautiful items, whichever they may be. It may be baubles, cards, table runners. That table runner I absolutely love. It's a big table as well. It's a massive table, isn't it? But I think you guys are loving them as well. You guys, I think your ideas that you're going to come up with these and how to use these and how you can take a little bit of this and a little bit of that, maybe use the eyes from that. I think it's one of those sets which is just not got one purpose. It's not just a Christmas set. I think there's so many little things. Like we said about the donkey, that could be a horse, unicorn, so many little items. And not only are you loving the sets, you're loving Bernie's outfit today. Yes, there's a lot of love for Bernie's outfit. We've got the ho 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 headband and the snowman and Christmas tree top. Loads of little items on there. Absolutely loving those. But don't forget, you can buy them individually if you want to as well. You can go into that a little bit later on and how you can buy those individually. If you want to dip, as Ben says, dip your toe into the water, you can do. If you're not fancying the nativity scene or the nutcracker or the felt bundle, you can buy those on the website individually. Take a look on there. But the best way to do it, you're saving yourself 20% if you were to buy these items individually. £56, $66 stateside. That's over a 20% saving. Plus as well, don't forget, if you're a Platinum Club member, you're going to get yourself an extra 20%, $44.80 or $52.80. Plus as well, at the moment, even more savings, spend more, save more. If you are spending over £30, you're going to save, or dollars, you're going to save yourself £5, $5. If you spend over £60 dollars, you're saving yourself £10, $10, and £100 saving yourself £15 dollars. If you are in the stateside, if you buy this bundle, you're already going to save yourself $10. It's incredible. And we're also what we're looking at next, Johnny. What we've got coming next? Embroidery cottons. We've got loads there. We did mention those in our whiskers. You remember the whisker earlier. You're going to get these 18 elements here, these different amazing colours. We have got some beautiful, the essentials, the brights, and the bolds, all those three collections. Limited stock, £11.98 or $16.52. What's that, double figures left, Johnny? Wow, they are limited stock, so if you want though, get those in. Coming up next, we've got the vintage embroidery cotton collection with 18 elements, rich tones, vintage and pastels. You can see those beautiful colours there. Again, £11.98, $16.42. Half price, amazing savings. If you want them, put them into your basket. Loads of you are wanting these multi-craft applique Christmas dies. If they're in your basket, I think now's the time to start checking out. I know we're only 30 minutes into the show, but I think you're going to have to start getting these because I think they're going to sell. 35% of their stock has already gone. I've got a feeling these are going to sell out by the end of the day. You guys are absolutely loving these on the socials. Make sure you always get in touch. We always love to read your comments. Diana Cox on Facebook. So excited to get these. My granddaughter is going to love making these, and that's what I was just saying to Bernie before. These are not just for you to make. I think you can make these for your kids as well. They're like little jigsaws. Appliquing. I'm learning all sorts. Appliquing, it's about layering. I'm learning today. It's like a jigsaw. Bernie, what are you thinking about these amazing craft dies today?
I love them. I just love playing with them.
Yeah.
And like I said, because you've got 23 in the Nutcracker pack, 24, you say that's 47 dies you've got to play with and look at. I mean, I've just seen here, so on this one, you're getting the 3 wise men and you're getting the gold, frankincense and myrrh.
Yeah.
Now, look at that. That's a little vase. If you've got some dies, or die cut that for your vase, and then if you're a good with drawing or you're colouring, you could actually freehand some little flowers.
Wow, yeah.
And so that's that you would never even you wouldn't think of. So there is a lot. I mean, it's like a little bottle as well, isn't it?
It could be all sorts.
I love looking at them all. So what I thought would I do? I'm going to do a quick one. I've got another one to cut out, but I've got one that I've already cut out that I want to show you, because I absolutely love it. It's the donkey. I love the donkey.
Cute. We need a name for the donkey.
I love the donkey. What we're going to call the donkey?
Not George. Get in touch with the donkey names, please.
Let us know what we should call the donkey.
Not Ned, Charlotte. That's a very
so he's our little donkey here. So again, you've got that outside piece. So with this one, you can also make a camel. But like we've already thought, we could make a zebra. We could make a unicorn. We could make a llama.
A llama, yeah.
Or alpaca.
What other
You know,
animals?
you can.
Sheep?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, you could do a sheep.
Cow?
A dog, some sort of dog.
Yeah.
You know.
Not a normal dog, but a
so
dog.
So once you start cutting the shapes out, you start, like I say, the ideas just start flowing.
Yeah.
So again, I'm going to follow the packaging on here for when I first start. And I've got his little mouth or his muzzle on the front there. And then I've got these little ears. So we'll tuck one behind. And again, what you can do is cut out the body. Oh, I thought I'd have been on my sleeve there, but it's my snowman.
I love
So
it.
you could cut out the body again and use that as the back.
Yeah.
And then make it the 3D like we were looking at those other ones. So we've got his little ears on there. We need him a little eye. Now I had a little black circle left over from before. Oh, and I can't find it now. Where's his little eye gone? Never mind. Never mind, we can't find the little eye. So then we're going to have his saddle.
Yeah.
But we need to put the straps on. So when you do the straps, what you get in the die set is you get this long die here. So you get this one. So what you do is you use that and trim it down to get these pieces for the what you call it?
Like reins.
The reins, yeah. Yeah. And then the one for the saddle strap as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that one under there. And like I say, again, you'll be gluing yours or you're sticking spray or whatever you're going to use. And if you have trouble, like me, just get your little tweezers and just adjust with them. That is under there. And then we want the little one on the top, which will pop across there. And then that one across the nose. So that's his all his gear on there. And then he needs a little tail. So what I've done, so one of those strips that I cut, all I've done, if I pop it on here, you'll be able to see it. With my scissors, I just went in and just cut some little strips. Can you see now?
Yeah.
So he's got a little bushy tail.
Oh, so cute.
So, and that is his little tail underneath. And I'm going to find his eye because he needs an eye.
He needs it, no. We can't.
So I found it.
Found it.
I was thinking no-eyed donkey, like no idea.
The eye
There's
was
his little
staring.
eye.
Oh, look at
There
him.
we go, he's done.
He's beautiful, and that took what? A minute? 2 minutes?
Exactly. So, you know, you've got all of these pieces there. You're just going to glue that down or stitch it down if you want to stitch it by hand. Stitch all your pieces on the top if you were going to do it stuffed. Stitch all one side and then pop the other body on the other side. Stitch all the way around, but leave a little bit of a gap for stuffing.
Yes.
Put the stuffing in and then little stitches to close your gap up, and then you've got your 3D one like the one you've got over there,
Yeah,
George.
I've got a little bauble. He's very small. He's very cute. He's a little donkey Christmas bauble decoration. I love him. Do. Can do a puppet show and everything. Sorry, I'm amusing myself here. Yeah, but like you said, even there's a little bit of stitching on the back of his mane just there to give him a little bit of mane there. That's beautiful. You are loving these Applique dies today. Absolutely loving them. They are 40% of the stock has already gone. They are going to sell out by the end of the day. I've got a feeling of it. What the wonderful Diana on Facebook, so excited to get these. Gilmore, hi George and Bernie, those Nutcracker appliques are so cute. And Claire on Facebook, fantastic Christmas idea for the cubs to make as a gift. Yeah, scouts, and I can imagine scout groups. I've been a scout myself and volunteering. I can imagine that these were the scouts and young people are going to absolutely love them. Let's quickly remind you what you are getting on this. You are getting the multi-craft Applique Christmas dies collection with 47 elements and 17 sheets of felt. You can see them there. You can see the nativity scene. You're getting all the characters, the wise men, the sheep, the lamb, and as well you're getting the 17 sheets of felt. All those different colours from here, from the pinks all the way across to the beautiful greens and the flesh colours in between. And also the Nutcracker set as well. You're getting the King Mouse, the dancers. So many uses for these. I've got a feeling you guys are going to be taking little bits, like the little vase, that little item, make that into a vase. That's going to look great on something else. There's so many different items. £56, $66. But remember, Club Inspire, extra 20% off as well. Now, if you are wondering what Club Inspire is, we've got something to show you all about it. Take a look at these and we'll see you on the other side.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Yes, welcome back. Like Sarah said, join the club and start rewarding yourself. That is what we're doing. Remember, spend more, save more here on Crafters TV at the moment. Lots of love for our Christmas die set. We'll come back to those a little bit later on. Moving on to something which I think is going to have, again, not just for Christmas, but so much versatility. It's the Build a Block 12-piece alphabet and numbers set. I've just been informed on this. There's numbers included in this, plus symbols as well. This is what you're getting, and I can't wait to show you all the different items that you can make with this. And Bernie's got some brilliant demonstrations and some already made up for you to show today. Not only is it going to be good for Christmas, it's going to be used all year round. I know we're in a Christmassy theme at the moment, but I'm here with the Noel little banner. She loves it. Bernie's like a ghost in the corner. You'll see what I mean in a minute. This is priced at £55.99 or $71.96, saving yourself over 20% today on this set. That's just like a beautiful little table running there with the little bells. Can you hear the bells? They're beautiful. It's very cute, Charlotte. Christmas. I know, look at me, matching with the jumper and everything. And as well, not only are we talking about Christmas, this is an amazing alphabet. You know, alphabets are not just for Christmas, they're for life. Yeah, you can get some amazing sets. Let's have a look at the wonderful Bernie. The question is, where's Bernie? Ta-da! Can you see it?
I'm here.
There she is.
Did you think I'd gone, George?
I was panicking. I thought she just disappeared. Look at that. You're not just getting the alphabet, you're getting the numbers 1 through to 0 and the little exclamation mark, question mark, hashtags, commas, brackets. Amazing. Bernie, magic trick. 3, 2, 1, go. Ta-da, there she is.
Yeah, so just before that, because obviously George is quite new, well, definitely new to our Softcraft products on Crafters TV. So I'd said it's not just numbers, it's not just letters, George, it's numbers as well. I've got a fab quilt to show you with the numbers. So I think a lot, and I'm guilty of that, I have to say. I'll often say Bab Alphabet, I'll call it Bab Alphabet, but we forget about the numbers in there as well. So with this, what you're getting is a complete set to make all of it, so your alphabets, your numbers, your punctuation, but also if I open up the book, after you get through all of the instructions of how to do all of those, you then get additional. So let me just pop that there. So you're getting some additional ideas as well. So you've got heart, cross, star, cauliflower, postage, sunflower, forestry, home sweet home, lovable bear. So it's giving you all of that. Now the bear, straight away, you could adapt that and make a cat or a fox.
Yep.
So you can start adapting it. I was looking at the tree, because obviously we're Christmas themed today, so I wanted to try and keep everything Christmas. So I thought, oh, I'm going to do the tree. But I thought, do you know what? I don't want to do that tree. I want to do a 3D tree with it. So, well, sort of. It's a hanging tree. And I thought, how can I adapt it? So what I did was I cut loads of shapes out and I started to have a play. So in the book, you get the ideas, but in the box here, we call this a roadmap, George. So we refer to this and we look at it and it's saying, large triangle, it says small triangle, extra large triangle or rectangle. It gives you all the details, but in the book, it'll then say cut 11 squares, 2 half square triangles, 12 squares, so it gives you the ingredients here if you like. Yeah. So you don't need to measure anything. We've done all that measuring for you. And all of the, they were all nicely placed till I've been jumbling them about in my bag. So they've all been, they have their own little home. Nice. So if you're anything like me, George, with your craft stuff, that it's sometimes you might end up with a load of dies in a box and you've got to rifle through them to find what you're looking for. Yeah. Here, I know that I want the alphabet, so I'm going to go to my shelf where I keep all of these together and it's like a library. Yes. With everything in, so it's keeping it all in there. Right, so let's have a look and let's see about making this tree. Now, the other thing we haven't mentioned on the show is fabric. No, we have some great fabrics coming up. I love fabric, George. Can you guess? I love a bit of fabric. I love it. I love it. So, one of the things that I've got is the fabric strip roll. Now, if you haven't seen a fabric strip roll before, it looks like this. Okay. So, I've thrown my tag on the floor. So it looks like this. So you've got 18 strips of fabric in here, and it's the full width of the fabric, which will be 110 centimetres wide. Yep. And it's cut at 2.5 inches wide. And the 2.5 inches starts from the inside of the little peak. So it's like a pinked edge, and that helps it stop fraying. Okay. So you can actually see better on this one that I've opened out. We can see the little zigzag. So from the inside of there to the inside there is 2.5 inches. Now this is perfect for my tree because the dies I'm going to use will fit on there absolutely perfectly. So what I've done, I've got myself a little chart. I will put this little chart up. Well, I'll type it up. It'll look a bit neater than my written notes. I will put it up later on in our Sewing with Crafters Companion group. Yeah. And then if anyone wants to make it, they know which dies they need to use. So what I'm looking for is the large square first of all. So I'm going to go to my little road map and I'm going to look for large square. So it's this one here. So I know that that's the large square that I want. I also need the large rectangle. Again, I'm going to look on my map. There's the large rectangle. And if you'd struggle to get these because of your daft nails like me, if you've got them, sure you won't have. I just took them off yesterday. Did you go? Yeah, I took them off yesterday. I could have got you to do it for us, George. Yeah. And then I need the large quarter square triangle. And large quarter square triangle is this one down here. So I'm just going to get my pieces out quickly and then cut my shapes, and then you'll see. And then what I'm doing is this strip roll, there's 3 different shades of green in this one. Yep. And I've also got a little bit of red for the bottom of my tree. And that's the Merlot. Yes. I don't like Merlot, but I like that colour Merlot. Not the wine Merlot. You're not a wine drinker, Bernie? No. What, you Lamborghini? Well, a little bit of rosé I don't mind. Yeah. I'm a tea drinker, to be fair. Tea? How do you have it? Yeah, very strong. Yeah. No sugar. And what tea bags? This is, and now being from Yorkshire, there is only one correct answer in this. What tea bags do you have? So what tea bags are in my cupboard at the moment is Yorkshire tea for me. But that's fine. Yorkshire tea decaf for my mum. Right. Because she likes the decaf. So yes, I am on. I thought it was going to be a fight then, Bernie, for a second. I thought it was going to be like a scrap in the car park. So again, I've got my junior plates here because these will perfectly go through the junior. Now these are going to go through the Go as well. So the electronic machines, these are going to fit through because the Go platform is 3 inches wide. Yes. So none of these are longer. Oh, that big one might be just slightly. Yeah. But everything but that one will go through. So I'm going to put my fabric on there and I'm going to line up my dies. So I'm really, really frugal when I'm cutting fabric, so I'm going to get it as close as I can together So I've hardly got any waste of fabric.
Yeah.
And the one thing you'll see me doing, George, is I need a rectangle out of there. Ooh, I'm being a bit brave there of how many layers I'm cutting through. So we recommend up to 6 layers, but I'll go for 8.
Let's do it.
Fair.
Let's see what happens.
Just do it, yeah.
Live life on the edge.
Yeah. And then I'm going really close. And if you find that you're too close, then you can just go in with some tape and put some tape down. And then this one's going to go that way, fit on there. So all of that, I've got the little bit of waste there because I've got an uneven edge. Right, in the all thing. But then I've got all this here that I can use for another project. So I'm using our new fabric plates that we're waiting on coming in. They're on the way. We're so excited for them coming back because we sold out, George, like literally,
wow,
within a day. It was good, but it was bad because I felt sorry for the people who didn't manage to get them. But yes, I'm using our new plates. But if you're using the plates that come with the Gemini, they will still work. That's absolutely fine. So if you hear a little crack, what it means on the machine, I meant to mention it when I cut the felt, there's like a lovely crunching noise. And what that means is it's just saying that the machine's doing its job.
Right.
Yeah,
I do hear that and I always go, is that meant to happen?
Yeah,
it's good.
I love cutting it. So if you've put too many layers in, it doesn't like it, it'll tell you. So with this one, I tried too many layers in there. So there's my 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've cut it. I've tried too many.
It's trials and tribulations.
Tried too many. But like I say, it'll cut the top one.
Yeah.
And then you'll just, it might be just where it's a little bit of a, just needs a thread trim.
Yeah.
Which I'll do, so I'll take that one off. So we're going to get, see, look, there's the like type of waist I like.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You can still make something out of that, I'm sure you could.
Right, so let me just cut them little threads off there. But yeah, that's me putting, I think I actually put 11 layers through there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is fun. I like a bit of exciting.
So the one thing to learn from this though is, if you put too many layers through, it may not cut the 6 to 8. Because, and then it's a case of, it won't cut. It will if you put the correct layer in. Yeah. There we go, look, see, there's a little thread. That one's cut fine. So again, it's trial and error with your machine. So obviously I use my own machine at home, and it might be slightly different to yours. So, right, we're going to get rid of all my bits. Look, I'm making a mess, don't tell
It's clean mess. My auntie always calls it clean mess.
Clean mess. Yeah. Where's my bin? My bin's right the way over there. And then what we're going to do is start lining this up. I think I do need to get some more of them dark ones, you know.
Do we need more? Do we need more darks?
Yeah. I'll start from the top and then I'll show you. I've got one that I've stitched up anyway, so I'll show you. I'll show you the principle. So you know I was saying there was light, medium and dark in there. So it's my dark square that I'm after. Let me grab them. Hey. This is not a very good impression for you, George, on my first show with you.
That's
that I can't even do a square.
Don't you be daft.
There we go. But it just shows what will happen at home sometimes. Yeah. You know, if it does go a little bit awry, there's usually a good reason for it, and there's usually a solution.
Yes.
And with fabric, it's only a little bit of fabric.
Yeah,
it's not going to be the end of the world. So I'm going to have a 3-tone or tri-tone.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Tri-tone, is it?
Tri-tone, yeah. We'll accept that.
And then we're just going to make our tree. So if I start putting the pieces on, you'll start to see where we're actually going. And I know why it happened, because I didn't need any of them light ones.
No.
That's what it was.
I can already tell what it's going to be instantly. When you look at that, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what it's meant to be.
You can see how we've got the 3-tone. Where's my other? See, I've lost the pieces that I cut now.
Loads of love for these coming in this morning. Karen said on Facebook, here, I thought I could get my coffee, watch the show, then order. I've had to order before the coffee. Everything is so cute. Shahida on Facebook, just checked out my basket, absolutely loved it. And Debbie Thompson on Facebook, you remember a little bit earlier, we were talking about the names for donkeys. She's gone with Dobby the donkey.
Dobby. Oh, now Debbie's in our design team. Now Debbie made that cushion. You know the tartan cushion, what you've got there? Debbie made that.
This cushion here?
Yeah.
There it is, yes.
Yeah,
I'm doing it to you.
that's our Debbie there who made that. Fabulous, isn't it?
Beautiful.
I know all the girls did love, they did love playing with them.
Some of the ideas that have come out from everything is really good. I'm loving these colours. We'll go into this fabric as well. If you are liking the ribbon fabric, we'll come to those a little bit later on. We've got 5 different colours to choose from. If you're on the website, Strip Rolls, have a look on the website. There are 5 colours already. We've got the pretty pinks, ocean waves, brilliant blues, glorious greens, which is what which Bernie's using now, and marvellous Merlot, which is on the tree, the little tree trunk at the bottom. And we'll show you those a little bit closer in a few moments' time. But while Bernie's finishing up with his tree, it's looking good, this. I can tell what it's going to be.
We can get the gist. So I'm one triangle short, but I think I've spied one.
Okay.
So what a lesson learned is don't try and cut too many layers. then you see there, perfect. That's perfect. There we go. No, it's a little worn. Thought I'd got it there, but I haven't. Let's have a look. So that one's a bit ragged because that one is the one that was on the bottom.
Yeah.
But I need another little rectangle in here, and then can we see how it's starting to come together? You get the shape, and you get your medium.
And look at that. That's great.
And then we've got the little ones on the top in the green. So what you're going to do is stitch all them together, which you'll be pleased to know that I'm not going to do at the minute.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. So I'm just saying sorry to the sewing machine, George. I'm really sorry.
That's all right.
I've not used you yet.
We need to name that.
Maybe. So you're going to put your pieces together, and because they will fit exactly together, what will happen is once you stitch them all together, as if by magic. There we go.
Look at that.
Can you see? You've got these all stitched together. If I turn it over, you can just see all the seaming. So this is all patchwork, but it's, I want to say 3D, but it's still going to be flat, but it's the shape. Now, if we go back and look, in the book had a square, so it was you're making a block, because that's what builder block is, you're making a square. But this is saying that you don't have to. If you can use the shapes in here in a totally different way, use them. Yeah. They will work, you know, just play, they will work together. It looks like there's been a explosion in a fabric factory next to me, just off camera there, that we can't see. And then what I've done is I had some of the ½ metre of fabric. So this, what I love this green. This is the forest, is it the forest or the emerald? The mid colour one. I can't remember now, but this is the mid colour green, this mid one here. And I think it is emerald.
Producer Johnny's emerald.
And all I did was I placed my tree on the top of my fabric and just got my ruler and just cut roughly a space all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back this on the back here. So I am going to now do a little bit of stitching. So I'm going to do a 1/4 inch seam, and shock horror, I'm going to use pins. No. I don't use pins very often.
Right, why not?
Because I end up like attacking myself with them.
Right, okay.
And I do prefer to use clips where possible, but sometimes you'll hear me say that, sometimes there is a place where you have to use a pin. Yeah. And what can happen with some projects is when you're pinning, it can distort your fabric or your seam that you're stitching. Yes. But obviously with something like this, I'm going to stitch all the way around the outside of the tree, but I'm going to leave a gap down here to turn it through. Obviously you can't clip these together. You could rough cut it round first, but I'd prefer to stitch it. So I'm just going to whiz all the way around here, George. It'll take me a couple of minutes because I'm super speed sewer.
Super speed sewer.
Super speed.
Well, while you're doing that, we can have a look at these strip rolls. That fabric that Bernie's been using there on the tree, we can show. We've got 5 different sets available, 5 beautiful colours. There's no bundle on this individually, but we'll show you them there. We've got the pretty in pinks. There's the 18-piece fabric strip roll. This is the one on the top, the pretty pink there on the top. Then we have got, I mean, look, I'm going to spin it around so you can see all the pinks there. There are some beautiful little pinks in there as well. Some gorgeous little pinks. Then down here, we have got the ocean waves. The beautiful, that's that side there. The ocean, is that the ocean? Which one we're going for ocean waves? Let me look at the label. This one here. This is Ocean Waves, of course it is. What am I talking about? Of course it's Ocean Waves. There you are, all the different greens and blues and turquoises there. Then we have got the Brilliant Blues. Of course, that makes more sense. That's the Brilliant Blues there on the left-hand side, priced at $14.99. And then the Glorious Greens, which we have been using on our tree, the Glorious Greens on the bottom. And then finally, but not last, the Marvellous Merlot. All the different shades of wine in this one roll here. They are priced all at $14.99 individually or $16.95. But remember, you are getting extra savings, spending more, save more. And remember, Platinum Club members, you get an extra 20% off if you buy them individually. Right, our wonderful super speedy sewer Bernie over there in her corner. I've got to let you into a little secret, Bernie. I thought it was always called Bernie's Corner. I didn't realise that your last name is Corner. I thought it was like Softer Side Life with Bernie in Corner, like it's Bernie's Corner. Because it is the corner of the studio, but it's actually your last name.
Well, also, so I've got my little, where I teach classes as well, so I've got my little sewing business.
Yeah.
And that, I called it, I was struggling for a name for a long time, I called it the Sewing Corner.
The Sewing Corner. Ta-da,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
People are loving those pins, Bernie. Where did you get those pins from?
Well, I've had these for quite a while, George, but all I'm going to say is watch this space.
Oh, exclusive here on Crafters TV.
No, we didn't say anything.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Nothing to hear.
No,
here.
management's not.
So yeah,
management.
watch this space.
Okay.
It's Sunday, yeah. Nobody's
here on a Sunday. It's just us and the cats and the racers. Michelle on YouTube, before Bernie started his tree, I was thinking how cute it would be to use my other Bab dies to make a larger tree and then use the alphabet dies to spell out Christmas inside or on top of the tree.
Amazing.
So many
idea.
ideas. This is the best thing about these builder block alphabet numbers, because when it said 20p, I was like going, I'm sure there's 26 letters in the alphabet, and then the numbers, I was like, what? I don't work it out. But what we do really well here at Crafters is we give you so much, it's the word of the show, versatility to make whatever you need with these sets. You're going to make all those letters, numbers, symbols, and the other shapes as well, the heart, the postage stamp, the tree, the Christmas tree if needs be, love heart. So many ideas from 20 little shapes. And like Bernie said, you're not just going to be left in yourself. You can come back, remember, we're always here on Facebook and YouTube. Save this video, watch it later if you want to remake this Christmas tree, if you're ordering it today, and you can watch Bernie back, so when you're doing this. Or remember, the booklet comes inside the set as well, so we're giving you all the ideas and inspiration to create all these amazing ideas. Loads of love. Karen said, I love those pins, yet more love for the pin. And Rosalind said, good morning, what is Bernie up to today? Well, as you can see,
Getting into trouble.
Never. Creating our wonderful Christmas tree here. We've had some amazing ideas. We'll come back to those in a little bit if you missed it at the top of the show. Rewatch it or head to the website, shop ahead. Remember as well, it is World Sewing Machine Day here at Crafters TV. Watch and shop. Crafters TV, World Sewing Day. So remember, we love our world, we love our sewing machines. Extra 10% off on certain items. Have a look on the website. Remember, crafterscompanion.com.uk or .eu. How are we getting on, Bernie?
Perfect timing.
Look at that.
But I've got a little secret to tell you as well. So here's the one. So you were saying about, with the builder block, you can use all of those patterns that are in there, you can make.
Yeah.
Well, if you've got any of our other builder blocks, the original set, in there you get another 20 patterns and there's another, is it 60 odd online?
Right.
That you can download free of charge that tells you which pieces to put where, and you can use builder block alphabet with them.
Wow.
You'll get a different size block.
Yeah.
But if you make loads of them and put them together in a quilt, then you're going to make something else. So all I'm doing here is I'm just going to cut all the way around. See, I'm used to having a rotary cutter.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to rough cut this with scissors, and then I've left the tiniest of gaps. But I'm determined.
So you can do it.
I can do it.
Bernie is on a mission today.
I've given too many secrets away. I'm telling them about my pins and all these patterns. We've got some, I must say though, I mean obviously I can't give lots of details away, but we have got lots of new items that we're working on at the minute.
Have we?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So I don't know if some of the viewers might not know. So as well as all of the craft experts, the demonstrators, we all will work on products as well.
Right.
So we'll give our ideas in. Some of us, I know I do a lot of testing on soft crafts.
Yeah.
So I'll test stuff out and I'll give feedback. So we'd rather get the feedback before it goes to the customer.
Yeah.
I was saying, well, actually, that doesn't quite work like that, or would it work better like this? And then we can tweak it at that stage to make it as best as possible for when you guys, order it and receive it and then start using it. So yeah, we do have a lot, and the company's great in that respect, is that it does listen
Yes.
to us crafters. And I know one of the taglines for the company is, it's by crafters for crafters. It's it's great to have that knowledge that the company can tap into.
Yeah.
And
Well,
get that knowledge.
I've only been here a short time, but I already noticed the family value, the family feel that is here at Crafters.
Definitely.
And I think everyone listens to each other. Everyone's got an idea, suggestion. I mean, I suggested a vending machine in the cafe, and
Was that your idea?
Well, I don't want to take. I'm joking. It wasn't. But there's a vending machine. I looked at it earlier. I was like, Whisper Gold. And you know, you put any card on your watch. That's dangerous, isn't it?
I would have believed you then, though.
I know.
So you can see, I'll just show you what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
George, I'm just snipping in to the corners. So where I've clipped off the tips here.
Yes.
But then I've snipped in to those. So I've got to
okay.
clip that one out of there. Let me just check that I've clipped that one. Right, here we go. And what I did do that I forgot to say when I was pinning it was I've popped a little bit of hanging loop ribbon in the top
Right.
here. And I've got to get this through this tiny little hole. So I'm going to get my little, I've got my little magic tool in here.
Right.
Which are called hemostats.
Okay.
So the or forceps, they like the surgical implements, but also for fishing. So if you've got another half and they do fishing, go and raid the fishing equipment, and then see what's in there, because you can guarantee. And then look at that. How easy was that?
That was easy. I was expecting that.
You thought it was going to be on ages,
Yeah.
didn't you, Johnny? I'd imagine Johnny's going, oh God, how long's Bernie going to be taking to do this?
That was brilliant.
But yeah, and then obviously I need a little bit more, so I'll just pop them back in.
Like producer Johnny said, if you are going to steal these out of a fishing box, please make sure they are washed and cleaned of all fish guts and stuff. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday.
There we go. So I've just gone in there, and then I'm going to get my chopstick. So this is where, there's some tools you need to buy, and there's other ones that you can go around the house and actually find. So that's the little tree stalk. And the other thing what I thought on here, and if we get time later on to go back to the new dies, there's that lovely star, isn't there?
Oh, there is.
On the top that would actually sit lovely on the top of me little tree. And I think this, and also you could decorate this with the embroidery thread. So you could stitch across it like tinsel or lights, and do some little, add some little beads on there, some little buttons. You could cut now. Remember we had that little die that we used for the eyes?
We did, yes.
So you can cut that in different coloured felt.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my iron now and give it a press.
You make little baubles and everything.
Yeah.
And think as well, back to doing everything for the kids, you could easily make the tree for them and go, right, here's the items to decorate it with. If you want to stick baubles on there or sprinkles, or not sprinkle, or glitter, should I say, not edible sprinkles, decorate it with whatever you want. And each child can create their own tree, which goes on the actual tree. I think that'd look lovely as a little bauble or Christmas decoration.
So also as well, if you have got the, so one of the viewers was saying about making a bigger one, you could use the bigger shapes. You could actually use the shapes in the original builder block that I have done ages ago. And do you know, I can't remember. I'll have to find what date it was, because I made one and it was massive.
Yeah.
And I just made it I used felt and the builder block, the original first builder block. So if anyone's new to builder block, have a look at our other systems that we've got on the website, because there's a whole series of the Builder Block Plus, there's Builder Block Curves, the double wedding ring. We had the double wedding ring last week. Pineapple, one of my favourites.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's a good one. So, well, they all are really, but, you know, there's lots of different choice on there. Now, I'm looking at my little stalk, and I think I just need to give that a little bit of a pull. I should really turn it back. There we go. I just got it a little bit twisted.
Beautiful.
And we've seen where I turned it through was here.
Yeah.
So essentially what you could do is stitch all the way around, but I won't. But you could hand stitch it.
Yeah.
Close, and then like I say, there we go. Look at my little tree. I think it's quite cute. I think that's quite cute, that. It needs another little press. Well, actually, you could make some little presents and put some little presents around. And then, like I say, get these embroidery threads. I mean, the brights would go fantastic, wouldn't they?
They look great.
That you could do a little bit of a running stitch around, sew some little beads on, some little buttons, cut out the little shapes from the dies. I say that if we get to it later on, I'm going to cut one of those stars out and put that little star on the top, and then that's going to hang up on your wall, on your door. You could fill it with Christmas potpourri, couldn't you?
Make it smell nice.
And hang it on the door handle, so every time. So, or in the car, you know, you get the tree air freshness, don't you, in the car? It might be a bit obscured. You might have to hang it round your, you know, the side or something. But yeah, I think that's quite cute, that little tree.
I think it's cute. You guys love it. I think it's cute. It's really cute. Faye Smith on YouTube, loving your tree, Bernie. Those embroidery threads, they just nipped off the website. I think you guys are shopping them and getting them, and you're crashing the website. They are on there. Give us a few moments, we'll get them back on there. Alison Jones on Facebook. The bottle, the little vase thing from the Nativity would make great lights on a little Christmas tree. Pam Craven on Facebook. Bernie, if you still have the glitter fabric, use small bits of that to cut stars and lights and stick it on too. Debbie Thompson, the dye for the lapels and the nutcracker, make great string lights for the tree. And so much love for these. And remember, that all came from the Builder Block 20-piece alphabet and numbers. Look at Bernie with her table runner, with the Noel. That is what it is about.
And this was made by Alison, whose comment you just read out. That's why I picked it up when I heard you. Alison Jones, yeah. My arms aren't long enough. I can't even get
You look like a football fan who's like, Noel, yeah, we love Noel. Bernie, I just saw Claire on Facebook. I've just bought the new Applique dies and felt and Clalgoo. Total of £38, but then the £5 saving, amaze balls. No doubt I'll be sending questions, sending love. We love a bit of amaze balls. So, we've got loads of deals, don't forget, here on Softer Side of Life. If you are felt, like we've used the majority of felt today, felt with embroidery scissors collection, you're getting these both here, £11, $18 and $14.75. Saving yourself there 20%. Amazing deal. More Applique dies for you today's market. Applique dies. Christmas multimedia Applique dies collections, $25.98, $37.90. Remember, you're getting all those little shapes. And remember, you don't have to use them just for Christmas. You've seen it today. We've already been doing bits and bobs where we've got, that quite nice. For example, the flower, not necessarily a Christmas flower, they are half price. All those 4 bundles there, that amazing bundle, all that for $25.98, $37.90. We have got some decoration, beautiful Johnny. 25 elements, £25, $33. Saving yourself there 20%. Limited stock on that. Look at those again. Not just for Christmas, all year round. That star, that heart, that little robin can all be used for different little items. Beautiful little item there. I love those. So many little ideas. Right. We have got loads of little items here for you today on Crafters TV. Remember, we've also got our wonderful watch and shop as well here on Crafters TV for you.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Yes, welcome back to Softer Side of Life. My name's George Akid, one of your new presenters. Someone's just gone, have we got a new presenter? Yeah, I'm George, nice to meet you. Where you been? I've been here, well, not for a while, but I've been here. Yes, this is Softer Side of Life with a wonderful Bernie as always. And today is, it's like Softer Side of Life / launch day. Brand new products for you this morning. You guys are loving them. Half of the stock has already gone. You guys are buying it. It's flying off the shelves. You need to get this in your basket and straight away. An amazing bundle, saving yourself over 20% on this bundle today. It's the Multi-Craft Applique Christmas Die Collection with 47 elements and 17 sheets of felt. You are getting the nativity, you're getting the nutcracker scene, and like we said before, the 17 sheets of felt, some amazing, beautiful colours, enough here to get you started on your crafting journey, whatever this may be. £56, $66 all today, saving yourself 20%. And remember, spend more, save more at the moment here on Crafters TV. You can save yourself even more money. Spend £30, $30, saving yourself £5, £60 or $60, you're saving yourself £10, $10 on this bundle alone. You stateside are already saving that money on the $66, and if you spend over £100 of dollars, you're saving yourself £15. $5. And like I said before, you're getting the 17 sheets of felt as well, ranging in colours and brightness. You've got the green here at the top and bring it all the way across to these gorgeous flesh colours here on this side with those wonderful purples as well. So amazing deals here, enough to get you started. So, Bernie, we are loving them here. You guys are loving them at home. What you got for us now, Bernie? I'm excited for this one.
Well, what I thought was I might do another one from the Nativity, which cheekily means I can cut out that star, stick it on the top of the tree. You know, see, up there for thinking.
Down there for walking.
Yeah. I just want to show you a few more samples that I haven't shown. This one, I mean, look at this, fantastic. Now, you were saying before about using the different mediums. With this one, this is like a, I don't even know what sort of, like gold lame fabric or whatever this is. It's really sparkly. And then we've got fabric on top of here, and that's had some stabilizer on the back of it. And then on the mouse, we've got glitter fabric for the crown.
Wow.
And this luxurious fabric for his jacket.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
So it just shows how by using different fabrics, they can look totally different. And then this one here, we've got like a little gift bag with them on. And again, we've got a mixture of glitter fabric, felt, cotton fabric as well. We've got, oh, she's a lovely little, like a tiara there with the crown on. So that one isn't on the packaging. So that's an extra one. And then if we go the other side, we've got the nutcracker and we've got Clara, and then we've got the sugar plum fairy as well. So there's lots of different ways you can make. Like I say, it doesn't always have to be a big project.
No.
And I think stuff like this does lend itself for small projects. But then looking at, you know, we've got that fabulous advent calendar and the table runner from Alison, that, you know, you can go, you know, you can go on and on forever and just carry on with so many different ideas. So what I thought was I'd go for the Angel Gabriel.
Oh.
And finish that one. So let me get my pieces back out. So again, if you didn't catch the beginning of the show, within the packaging you are going to get the paper here that has the chart on with all of the pieces and what they're used for. And so say for the donkey or camel, so we can now put /zebra, /unicorn, /alpaca, /dog. You could probably even get a rhino there.
Yeah, if you want.
Couldn't you? You can make it into a rhino.
You can make the best nativity scene ever.
A hippo, yeah.
Yeah, and there was the rhino.
So there's lots and lots of different ones. I mean, if we look at the cloak there, let me turn that upside down. There's the start of a flower, like a tulip.
Yes.
You could put a couple of those together, couldn't you? You know, so you know, there's so many different ones. And then you get the little guide on how to pop them together. So if we look here, we've got the angel. So this is the one I'm going to do here. So let me just pop that so you can see it when I'm arranging my pieces. So again, I'm using the junior again. Ooh, and I want to cut that star out. So I've got a bit of yellow there ready for my star, for my tree. So we need a body. Let me just get my pieces. So, and I'll match up the colours that are on this one, and then you can see clearly the pieces that I've done.
Yes.
But like I say, you can have a pink angel, purple angel, any colour angel that you like. And then I'm going to go for the wings. And when you get these as well, this one is double-sided.
Oh,
so
okay.
they fit on. So you might think I can't get it off because I did that and it was on the other side. I was like, I know my nails get in my way, but that's just ridiculous.
Love it.
And then I've got a lovely, I mean, there's some gorgeous colours in here. I mean, this baby blue and the white, and then you just get that, it's a very faint, like a peach colour.
Yes.
Which is what I'm going to do for a face, actually. There we go. I'm not going to get everything on. I might have to do another pass for the star, but I'll get the angel on. Right, so we've got the head. Was that the... Oh, that's the halo bit round there.
That.
And then that's going to be a hair. So if I just find a hair. Again, this could double up as leaves.
Yep.
On something as well. I'm saying I'm terrible for it, but I've just got so used to looking at a shape,
yeah,
and thinking, what else can I make with that?
Yeah, to get the most out of it.
Yeah, and you even get the little die to make the little hands, but these look like little mittens.
Yeah.
So if you're making like a little miniature, oh my goodness, a little miniature advent calendar or bunting with little mittens on. And then lastly, I want her wings. Where's the wings? I'm probably staring at them, George.
Aren't they the wings? The one at the bottom? Oh no, that's...
Wings. So if I can't work out which of there they are. So I could have got my little map out from there.
Yes, of course, that would have helped you, yes.
And found it, yeah. But I was just a little bit confused there. So I'll cut this one out and I'll go back and cut my star out after. So I'll say I've got them on my metal shim, and then my plastic shim, and then my other clear plate. I love the fact that these will go through all, the size machines as well. Imagine if you've got, well, to be honest, all of the dies will probably go on the big Gemini. If you've got the Pro, you're going to be able to cut both sets and more at the same time. So here we go. So let's just get a little bit of fabric so she stands out. Here we go. So we've got the body, and then we've got her little cape in there, and the little mittens, which is so cute. And you're just going to build it up, and like I said, decide whether you're going to stitch or whether you're going to glue. Totally up to you. Oh, get a hand the right way. So I'm looking at the diagram to get it. That's it. One that way and one that way. And also as well, obviously her hands, her arms are here. What you could do with your embroidery thread is just do some little like line stitching for the arms of the garments so they stand out more. And then we've got the things, let's get a head on. So we've got the
that goes
back up there.
It looks gorgeous already.
They soon come together really quickly, don't they? And these are 2 different size circles.
Yeah.
So if you're just looking for a small circle for a project, absolutely perfect. And then we'll get her wings, a little bit of fluff on there. Tuck her wings behind. Get off. A little bit of fluff. It doesn't want to come off. I'll have to get me. I'll have to get my little gripper things out to get that. Let's put her little wings on there, and then you're going to get some of your embroidery thread to do her little eyes. Or just for quickness, I've just got my heat eraser bowl, and I'll just put her little eyes on there, and that's it done. And then I'm going to just quickly cut that little star.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Now you know what I haven't done, George.
What
I've
done
is because I haven't cut, I've cut all my things out because I was so excited for these dies.
Yeah.
Because I haven't glued any of them down, we can't put them in as a demo of the show.
No. But
choice. But I've done my tree.
yeah.
Do you think everyone will like my tree?
I think that is a worthy demo of the show. Did you win last week as well?
Yeah, I did.
Did you? It's there. It's here on top of the
you
shop.
haven't seen my bag. Have a look at my bag.
It's beautiful, this. Very soft.
Absolutely fabulous. Well, to be honest, it was the fabric. Speaking of fabric, you know, like we weren't saying secrets or anything.
Love that. Yeah.
Next week, George.
Yeah.
New fabric.
New fabric. Look at that.
New fabric.
There's 20 quid in this bag.
Is
Nah,
there?
I'm joking. Just finders, keepers, losers, weepers. What's the pen you just used on the Angel? It was the erasable ink.
So it was the heat, yeah. So they're on order as well, because every time we get them in, they go so quickly. So they'll be on order coming in as well. So I'm just using a bit of this felt glue. Now, I know it's felt and it's going onto fabric.
Yeah.
But, I've gone a bit much there. But it will still stick.
Right.
So there we go. So I've just glued my little star there. And I've stuck that on the top. And we're going to let that'll dry.
Look at that.
There we go. There's my little star, but there's my little angel.
Beautiful. Very
She's
cute.
really cute.
I love that. Karen asked me on Facebook, she went, can you use the heat erasable ink pen on your stamps to stamp out an embroidery pattern? Would that work?
Oh. Well, do you know what? Here we go. Let me. I know this isn't a stamp, it's a die.
Yeah.
But if I just get a little bit of card, because I haven't got any stamps, but I'm just thinking if that, I don't know whether the ink, because it's such a fine tip
Yes.
on there, I don't know whether it would probably take you longer to actually colour it all in. So I've just coloured the edge of that die in with the pen. I'm just going to get it off without touching it. It's like some sort of YouTube thing, isn't it? And then if I pop it on there and give it a little press. No, it's transferring a tiny little bit.
Yeah.
But I would say because the point on the pen is only a small point, because it is the little roller pen, that you wouldn't be able to do that. If you've got any fabric ink at all, that you'd be able to use fabric ink and stamp that on. But yeah, no, I wouldn't use. Yeah, I wouldn't use.
We tried. That's the main thing.
Yeah, we tried. An air erasable one might.
Yeah.
Sometimes they come in like a felt form, but it's air erasable. So there's wash. You can buy wash away. We don't sell wash away pens. But if you are going to try anything like that, always test it first.
Yes, of course.
Because I'd hate it if you tried it on a project and then it was like damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bernie's dear
Yeah.
Bernie, my project.
So yeah, dear Bernie,
You've got to test it. You said, yeah. Rosalind, one more question. Bernie, is the pressing mat different from the craft mat? They look very similar.
The pressing mat, or I wonder if she means the cutting mat.
She must mean that. That's
Right,
what
doing
I'm
the
thinking.
cutting mat. So with a craft mat, normally that'll be, all I'm doing here, and you see I'm just putting some glue in my seam to glue my tree together.
Yeah.
So normally when you're crafting, paper crafting wise, you probably use a glass mat. Ooh, a bit too much
You don't want
in there.
glue seeping out.
But with this one, this is a self-healing mat.
Right.
So what happens with this one is, and we sell a huge range as well. I know we've got some on the show. The one I'm using today is the A1. Where's my rotary cutter? This is the A1 size mat.
Yeah.
And it's folds. We've got the A2 folding one as well. We've also got the quilting starter pack that comes with a rotary cutter and a 6x12 ruler. And what happens is this is the one you get with the kit. What happens is when you put your blade over here, it will, well, to be fair, when I've gone there, it hasn't even marked it. Because what will happen is that blade goes in, it then sort of, the material that's here just sort of like molds back together.
Yeah.
Like reforms. So when I look on here, I mean, we use this every week. It gets used a lot, this mat. And there's little marks on here, little faint grey marks, like dark grey marks, but it feels smooth. So if I run my hand over there, there's no ridge.
Perfect.
So you're not going to do it. You do need to look after your mats and clean them, whereas with a glass mat, you can wipe that clean.
Yeah.
But with these ones, you can use, you know, you get those sponges in the kitchen, George, with the scour on one side,
Yeah.
sponge on the other. Just a light one of those with a little bit of wash-up liquid diluted, just mix. Just a light one of those and just give it a clean over if it's really bad and full of wadding like me, if you cut loads of wadding on yours.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, if you've got any issues, where is it at? Have we got some? Here we go. This bad boy. Our stick away.
Yeah.
Stick away is brilliant, and I actually cleaned this mat last week when I was in because it was looking a bit minging, and I can't say anything because it's me. Uses it every week. So yeah, so stick away, that's great. Give it a spray. Look, I just use some blue paper towel and just give it a good rub, and that cleans. The other thing as well, what stick away is for, is look after your sewing machine, clean the top of your sewing machine. So if you've used your stick and spray or your stick and stay on your fabric and then it's got onto your sewing machine and it collects all the dirt and lint and everything.
Yep.
So if you use this and spray on here, that'll clean. That'll clean it as well. I'm like the cleaning lady
That's
today,
what I
aren't
love it. Cleaning lady, sewing lady. Oh, listen, we are coming towards the end of our Softer Side of Life. Let's have one more recap of this brand new launch product here on Softer Side of Life. This multi-craft applique Christmas die collection with 47 elements and the 17 sheets of felt as well. You are getting everything there that you see on screen. The nativity and the nutcracker, plus those 17 sheets of felt. Priced at £56, $66, saving yourself 20%. You can buy the items individually, but you can get the best saving and the best deal by buying the bundle all together. Make sure you are checking those out of your basket because over half of the stock has already gone today. There's a good chance it's going to sell out by the end of the day. Launch today. Bernie, thank you so much for making my Softer Side of Life, my debut Softer Side of Life, so soft and tranquil.
Thank you. And we'll have to make sure we always coordinate it every week.
Yes.
So next time, I'm sure it won't be long, George, till I see you again.
I'm back, I think, July time, so hopefully we're back then. Well, listen, thank you so much for joining us here on Softer Side of Life. I am back here at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. East Coast with the wonderful Debbie Robinson. Team Bacon is back in business. Bacon and Crafters, Barnsley and Crafters online with our wonderful craft class here at 3 p.m. UK time. And we're getting a bit Spectrum Noir-y, some pens, so make sure you are joining us. Listen, check out those baskets. We've got to make sure these are going to sell out by the end of the day. I know they are, so make sure, I don't want you to miss out, so make sure you are checking out those baskets. Make sure you join me again at 3 p.m. at UK time. And remember, 7 p.m, we've got our Second Chance Sunday. But in the meantime, I'll see you in a little bit. Take care for now.